So you've got Hunter Biden. He's out there. He is going to plead guilty to these charges on tax evasion and these tax charges. And my sense is he just wants to plead guilty and then have it all go away, get it out of the press, and then wait for daddy's pardon. Is that how you read it?
100%. This is total corruption. Remember, this began as a completely corrupt deal in which he was going to get away with the whole thing. And a federal judge said, I'm not going to accept the original corrupt plea deal in which he would get away with everything. So then they brought a charge against him, but they let all the serious charges lapse. The serious charges would relate to the money he got from Ukraine. Oh, my goodness, about 12 million. And the 31 million they got from our intrepid enemy, China. None of that doesn't have to pay taxes on that. So look very closely, Chris, and what you'll see is this is like giving him a speeding ticket, and none of the deals involving Joe Biden, who, if they ever tried it, they'd have to put in evidence Hunter Biden's written admission that he gave 30% of the money, 50% of the money to his father over 30 years. You know how they say there's no proof that Joe got money? There's the best proof in the world. His son's written statement. I've never had proof like that in a conspiracy case, where the guy actually writes it out. I gave you half the money for 30 years.
Wow. Well, you know what? Look, and that was my sense. Yeah, and that was my sense, Mr. Mayor, that, yeah, they're trying to slap all of these lesser charges on Hunter Biden so the press gets focused on this. Then Joe Biden pardons him, and it all goes away. And every avenue that leads back to the Biden crime family and their lifelong corruption and their exploitation of the United States and our people to get payoffs from foreign enemies and adversaries, it all goes away. Do you believe that's where this is all headed?
100%. That's where it's headed from the very beginning. They are trying to cover up the most corrupt political corruption deal at the highest level of our government in our history. There's nothing that even comes close to this. This is somewhere between 30 and 50 million over a 30-year period. And there is proof. There's proof. You don't even have to presume him innocent. There's proof beyond a reasonable doubt, proof beyond any doubt. It's on tape, it's on video, it's in writing, it's on video, and it's on audio. Joe himself admits it. Hunter writes it out. They're burying it all. And this is the reason that they buried the hard drives when I brought it out. I mean, I brought out the hard drive, and I was the first one to reveal Biden's criminality to a Washington knew it and covered it up for years.
It's my favorite story. It's my favorite story, Mr. Mayor. Yeah, it's my favorite story you tell about how you tried to give them the hard drive. It was my favorite story to tell.